Welcome back, everybody, to Muzzle Loading on the Run. We're up here in Michaud State Forest. It's November 2nd. It's on a Sunday, and we're doing a little squirrel hunting. This is actually the same spot where we did our deer/squirrel camp in the early Pennsylvania muzzleloader season, and it was doe only. We didn't see any deer. Did see a couple squirrels, and anyhow, I wanted to do a video of that whole thing, but just got caught up in the moment and just enjoyed just being out here without actually doing any videotaping. So some people ask, well, what do I take along when I go on a camp like that for overnight? So I'm going to do that video now. I don't have the food along with me. So that's just whatever you want. Usually I take, some kind of bacon, some kind of beans, some kind of meat, whatever. But as far as what I take every single time is going to be my canteen full of water. I have my small copper kettle from Westminster Forge, a small steel pan that I have. I put bags, always bag that stuff because of the black coming off of it. I got a very small, probably a kid's fork, but it's very small and light, works just fine. Silver spoon I keep there. This little pouch has a little vial in it of oil, and then I have the pack with the seasonings in: pepper, cayenne pepper, nutmeg, cinnamon, garlic, and salt. Always take this along. Usually I just use this to drink out of, but I take this to drink and make food out of if I'm on my own. Usually always when I'm back here hunting for the early deer season, I'm with my uncle, so we're kind of packing for two. Always carry some ship's biscuits with me and an extra candle for lighting, some rope for tying up anything that you might need, and then a nightcap just to keep the sparks from lighting my hair on fire overnight, an extra shirt, one wool blanket that's pretty heavy. I got another smaller wool blanket underneath here, and then 2 pieces of oilcloth that are about 3 feet by 6 feet, I think, and maybe a little bit longer than that. And I had made them so I was going to sew them up to make like a little sleeping pouch, but instead I never got around to it, but I brought them anyhow. I thought I'd throw them in underneath to keep it off the ground, but it ended up, it rained the first time we had camp, so we put them over a lean-to and then overlapped them a little bit, and it worked out really good. Didn't get wet at all. So that was, I just kind of just keep them like that. They're kind of versatile now. So if I would just be by myself, maybe just carry one just for a ground cover or something. But other than that, I carry everything. Roll this up, all this except for the shirt that goes in that will get rolled up within the blanket, and then I use a sash to carry that, and then 2 leather straps that I think I got from Wild Weavery way back in the day, and they work really nice to go out around and strap everything together. I have my small hatchet here that I can either carry with a pouch and a strap, or I can take and I usually just thread that through the leather straps around the pack and carry it that way. Of course, I always have the flint and steel. And then this is my version of a knapsack, just a piece of canvas I got from Harbor Freight. Sewed it together, put a little leather on it for reinforcement, waterproofed it with linseed oil and mineral spirits, and then just put a couple adjustments on. So anyhow, when we're squirrel hunting, bringing the 62 caliber for hunting, and that's it. That's everything. Always carrying the knife, and yeah, that's everything. So that's my kit. It doesn't really change. This is pretty standard every time I go out for an overnighter or more. This is what I take. Obviously the amount of food would probably change, and depending on the weather, the clothes could change, but and that's what it's all about. You have to be out in the woods and figure out what's going on, and figure out what works for you and what you can handle, and the climate that you're in and stuff like that. So appreciate everybody watching, and see you next time. Remember, nobody has to click like or subscribe, but comments are always appreciated, and please make some videos so I have stuff to watch too. Thanks. Sometimes it just doesn't make right.